Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Blake, and with me today is Yella
Good day.
and Connor.
Hello there.
And today we're looking at an old story that we found a long time ago at the beginning of the channel. I think maybe me and Bob found it. And it's End of Days Been Drowned.
Oh.
Only the most topical of fandoms
Old
for the Steel
and
Donut.
irrelevant by this point. But
I'll say the
Uh,
best thing that I got
God.
out of Ben Drowned when it was relevant was that I thought the Song of Healing in Reverse actually sounded kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, that
And
was
I mean,
enjoyable to listen to.
I mean, shouts to the guy who wrote it originally. It actually was a pretty decent story.
It was pretty well done.
It had the whole YouTube channel tie and everything. It was a well done story. But
There was effort there. There was good effort there.
Speaking of stories that don't have effort put into them and aren't good, we are reading a fanfiction about Ben Drowned.
yeah,
Yeah.
End of Days Been Drowned.
Ben Drowned.
By Fortis
Ben
Terra.
Drowned is going to cause the apocalypse.
Yeah, I wish.
All right, so the description is this. Oh, just read this. I need assistance here.
With your writing? Is that what
Yeah,
you need
I'm-
assistance with?
Yeah,
I'm reading that as if it's the author.
Yeah.
Like going,
Let's
don't know
read
what
this.
I'm
I
doing.
need some help.
this is by Fortis
Can
Terra.
somebody
Shit.
just assist me with something?
Oh, yeah.
Let's read, I guess.
Chapter 1. I didn't know something like this could happen to me. You might be wondering how I got here.
Yeah, that's how it begins.
I'm serious. Just 2 weeks ago, I was a happy, healthy 19-year-old girl with an awesome boyfriend and a wonderful life.
She describes
I'm not
herself the
going
same
to
way
do a
people
girl
describe
voice.
like a fucking baby. You know,
Yeah.
like people usually say a happy, healthy baby.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
a happy, healthy, you know, baby girl, baby boy, baby
Hey,
whatever.
at least we're starting with some very classic story things. You know, start with idyllic life, which then gets fucked over by something.
I was a happy, healthy, bouncing grown woman.
Yeah. No issues breathing, and I was a normal weight for my size.
I was
Now,
this long.
I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure how old I am or what gender.
I've been, for lack of a better word, followed.
What, like on social media?
Well, maybe not in the physical sense,
So social media.
but I feel like someone's always watching me.
And I get no privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should stop posting to Facebook.
Somebody watching me.
Oh man, it's Michael Jackson back from the dead. Welcome, Michael.
Welcome back.
If I hadn't purchased that stupid Majora's Mask copy for my boyfriend, maybe I wouldn't be in this mess.
Hey, I don't blame you for buying that. It's a good game.
It all started 2 weeks ago. My boyfriend and I found my father's old Nintendo 64 in the attic.
Man, this
It's
is
been
shit,
years since someone cleaned out that place.
shit that makes you feel old.
Yeah.
I remember having a Nintendo 64 as a kid, and now we read the story where it's like, yeah, so up in my dad's attic, we found this relic of another
right.
age. The Nintendo
Yeah.
64.
My uncle had a Nintendo 64, and I'm just like, man, I remember playing like Mario 64 on that thing.
Back in my day.
It's like that tweet where it's like, this son destroyed his father in the new Call of Duty game. Now see what happens next. And it's like, it's a video where he like starts up the Nintendo 64 and it's GoldenEye, and he's like singing along to it, and his son, which is like high school age, is like, Dad, what's this?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, Dad? What's going on?
Why
It's
why
like,
does this have so few polygons?
Father, I cannot click the book.
It's like that old, it's like those Facebook posts where it's just like, Fairly Odd Parents, 19 years old, you know, Kim Possible, 18 years old, feel old yet? And it's like, yeah, actually, a little.
Yeah, thanks. I
It
didn't
worked,
need that,
Facebook
but
meme, congratulations.
I mean, what always makes me feel old is when like a kid addresses me as Mister or Sir. Then I was like, fuck, I'm closing in on my 30s. God damn it.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow kids.
Oh, fellow
Yeah.
kids, look at my Varoom shirt.
Card in the
Whoa.
corner.
And decided to try to relive our childhoods. However, all that was with the console was a controller and no games, which I found to be odd.
I found that sentence to be
Why?
odd.
Yeah, why? My father had at least 6 or 7 games last he played about a year ago. Why did he drag
So-
it up to the attic if he drags it back down like
Yeah, also it's been years
within
since
the
someone
last year.
cleaned out the place, but less than a year since the Nintendo 64 got put there.
Well, I mean, how often do you clean out your attic?
I mean, not
Versus
often.
just throwing more shit up there and saying, I'll clean it next time.
Yeah, just
That's
chuck
fair.
that in 64. Just
Most relatable part of the story so far.
That's fair. That's fair.
Did he sell them in a yard sale, perhaps? That I didn't know about? I don't know, but all I did know was my boyfriend was itching to play, so I went to the nearest pawn shop.
I know we have no games, but I gotta play Nintendo 64!
They also have no games shops.
Yeah. Also, if you guys are those fellow kids, why don't you just download a fucking emulator?
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, just buy it on the, Nintendo store for your Switch.
Yeah, or something like that. That's also
the
an
Wii.
option. Yeah.
The Wii back when this was
Yeah, because that was...
written.
Yeah, that's true. They could have just gone to the Wii shop.
The Wii shop.
Wii.
What I found would cause my heart to stop.
That's a problem.
Gotta love those dun 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 moments in creepypastas.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to note, yes, I've read the Ben Drowned creepypasta, but I never thought something eerily similar
What a way
as
to
one word.
format that.
similar would happen to me.
God.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
You're
How
probably
could this
wondering
happen to me?
how did I drown? What's up with
I
that?
made my mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run.
I walked into the pawn shop and immediately flocked to the old N64 cartridges.
This is a huge shelf of them, I guess.
Oh, I love the sixth part.
Unfortunately, there were no games that my boyfriend, to protect his identity and such, I suppose I will call him Haldus.
Haldus.
Why Haldus?
Why?
You could have just
His
gone with
online
John.
name or something.
You could have just called
I
him
don't know.
John, like
I know.
John
I was
Smith.
hanging out
Just-
with my friend to protect his identity. I suppose I will call him Zionic.
Yeah.
I'll give him this stupid, like, bionicle sounding name. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Haldus.
Haldus.
King Thunderborn or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, and then we went out to
And-
McDonald's.
Yeah. No games that my boyfriend and I would have both liked. There was a copy of Barbie Horse Adventure on the shelves, but she knew.
Yeah. I
Her
mean,
boyfriend
usually when
would
I
have
see
hated that.
using 64 games, it's all of, like, like the popular ones, like Diddy Kong Racing and fucking
Yeah.
Wave Race, and it's like, really, you wouldn't enjoy
Oh
any
my
of those?
God.
Mario
If you
Kart
passed up-
64.
If you pass Diddy Kong Racing to get some haunted fucking Majora's Mask cartridge and that ruined your life, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah.
You could have played a great normal Diddy Kong Racing.
Instead, you had to get the specifically haunted Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Play as my boy Conker.
Oh, you think the shopkeeper, just placing your bets right now, you think the shopkeeper's gonna say something like, whoof, glad that's out of my hands.
Oh,
Hey,
I wouldn't be
God,
surprised.
Taking bets right now. Do you think she's gonna go back to the shop and it'll be like, it looked like there hadn't been any store there in years?
Oh, God. That's,
that's
that's
also-
also a good one.
That's
Yeah,
my
that's
favorite.
also a classic.
Yeah. So I was rocking back and forth on my heels until the guy at the counter, a very handsome man with brown hair and blue eyes, touched my shoulder.
Wait, so he's at the counter, but also behind you?
Yeah.
Or
He has
is,
very
like,
long arms.
Yeah, she has her
Okay.
back to the counter. Well, I have brown hair and blue eyes, and I like to
man.
think of myself as a handsome man. So
And you also have like 20-foot arms. So
yeah, exactly, absolutely. What are you looking for, ma'am?
he asked me. I asked softly if maybe, perhaps, perchance, possibly, he had a Legend of Zelda game. Since both Haldus and I love that
Haldus.
game series, we're replaying Twilight Princess for the 1000th time.
Okay.
That's my favorite Legend of Zelda game. I just keep playing that.
And my heart sunk when the guy's face fell. Then, almost suddenly, he brightened up.
Almost suddenly.
It's
Jesus.
almost. Also, it's like. Oh, I don't have. Wait, I do. Like, don't you know your own stock of things you
No.
have?
Well, he's like, oh man, the only thing I have is that haunted game, and he's like, well, you know what? Fuck this chick. She can get the
Yeah,
haunted
well,
game.
actually-
I don't
yeah.
care about this. I don't care about this girl. Whatever. Fuck it.
He was weighing the moral dilemma of keeping the haunted game so no one fell victim to it versus just getting it out of his hands so he didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or you
in
know what
that
it
case, relatable choice.
He was like, oh man, I have to give him the haunted. Should I give him the haunted game? He's like, oh wait, she called her boyfriend Haldus, so I guess I will.
If my boyfriend,
yeah.
who I will call Haldus, by the way, just to this guy.
He's like,
Yeah.
I just
his
like to
mouth is just a
imagine that.
tight line. He's just like,
Hmm.
I'll be right back. I have just the thing.
I have just the thing for you and Haldus.
Yeah.
Mostly Haldus.
He left me, and I felt uneasy. He wasn't displeasing in appearance. In fact, I described him as handsome a paragraph or two ago. But his personality... Don't ask me why, but if this place hadn't been so well lit, I wouldn't have been near this man without some sort of weapon.
What?
Well, usually if I feel that way around them, I don't hang around. You know, if there's someone who I'm like, I feel I need a weapon to be safe around, I just don't hang out with them anyway.
Yeah, like, if I was in this shop and the shopkeeper was giving me way bad vibes, I would have just left.
Yeah.
And you're basing him off his personality when the only interaction has been, what are you looking for? She says what she's looking for. He's like, oh, wait, I'll be right back. I have just the thing. I mean, he did touch her on the shoulder without, asking. But, like, what personality?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing that some people do anyway,
You haven't had a conversation. Yeah. Like a real one.
Like, you don't know what this guy is like.
Like,
at all.
He didn't go off, you didn't say... do you have a Legend of Zelda game? And he didn't, go off on you about how much better, I don't know, fucking Quest 64 was.
God, like, dude, have you ever played Quest 64? It's like the worst fucking game ever. It's so good.
I know.
Quest 64 is magic.
Yeah. I have watched it. I have not played it, though.
Quest 64, a story of bread.
Yeah.
As I waited, I looked through the games, praying that maybe, just maybe, I'd find another game. Talk to the gal at the counter. So there's 2 employees in the shop, huh?
Maybe?
And get the hell out of there. I didn't want to be there much longer due to my gut telling me something was seriously wrong with this guy.
We could show, by describing his actions or something, but I'd rather just be told over and over again the guy's creepy without any actual,
right. Without him doing... Again, he touched her on the shoulder, but that was it. Yeah. Otherwise, you had a very short, very normal conversation, and then he left.
Yeah, and it's like, it seems to be implied that he was maybe, acting creepy, but we don't get to see it, we're just told.
Yeah, we're just told that he's creepy and unnerving, but we aren't shown that he is.
You forgot to, do that up there.
Tell, no show.
I gazed at the games just so much more, and the man's heavy hand clapped onto my shoulder, causing me to jump and nearly shriek when he placed a gray cartridge with only Majora's Mask in green permanent marker and very pretty handwriting, too.
Yeah. Such a creepy guy. He's extremely handsome, brown hair, blue eyes, has great handwriting. What? Like, if you look at the actual details we are told about him, none of them are actually creepy.
If we are assuming, yes, that he wrote
other than
that
the fact
on
that
the
he
cartridge.
has an unusually dense hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
My man has a hand like a neutron star.
Yeah. Damn. He's got galaxies within that hand.
Yeah.
Dude, that hand is a black hole.
Yeah. My heart nearly stopped.
From seeing the cartridge.
Someone had made another Ben Drowned copy of Majora's Mask. Perfect.
Dude, that's another great album or band name. We see that all the time, but that's the most indie thing you ever see. Fun. They put one period at the end, just put another one at the beginning. You get even more indie.
Perfect. Yeah.
Mm.
I love what the guy says.
Oh God, he says something magical.
I know what you're thinking, but no, this is not a Ben Drowned copy of this game.
Everybody just knows that it's a thing and it's real.
Everyone's
and it exists.
in on it.
In this world, Ben Drowned was like the fucking death clock of fanfics. Like, everyone has read it, or like creepypastas rather.
Ben Drowned was an event like the fucking Death Note. Like, people just started dying left and right due to Ben Drowned. And the media is like, I don't know, reporting about it. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah. If you see a game cartridge that looks like this, it will kill you.
Yeah, it's like, what is she even basing? She's just basing that on the fact that she's heard of the Ben Drowned thing. And it's like, green permanent marker, no actual picture on the cartridge, oh no!
And this guy has also heard of the Ben Drowned thing. And, well, he said, a shit-eating grin on his face.
Oh my God. I enhanced this copy myself. There is no need to fear.
So he intentionally made a Ben Drowned-esque.
He made it look like
cartridge.
That, I guess.
Yeah, it's like all those like Yume Nikki fan games. Which I know it's like 10 years too late, but all the people who made those, just because the original one was never finished doesn't mean you can leave yours unfinished.
How much is it then? I asked.
Free. I was waiting for a customer to come along and take this off my hands.
Oh my,
God.
There you go.
Like at this point,
big lottery payout, except everybody predicted it, so we all get like 2 cents.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's 1-to-1.
We all had the same ticket. Weird.
Bingo! Oh, wait, we all had the same card.
Bingo card, yeah. We have to split this toaster 104 ways.
Yeah, he said. I looked at the game, then the man, and then the game again.
Oh. And then the game was diamonds.
It did it. It actually did it. The absolute
mad
story.
Yeah.
What could it hurt to take it home?
You could die.
Yeah?
Like, literally, you could die.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, well, I don't know, she read it, but she doesn't believe it could happen to her.
Also, the manager walked up, he's like, why are you giving away products?
She's a good skeptic.
The pawn industry is already, like, on the ropes a little bit, Like, do you have to give away stock?
I thanked the man and nearly ran out of the store, my heart pounding so hard in my chest that I was afraid I was going to pass out.
Why are you so
Jesus
scared?
Christ.
Calm down. Relax. Take a deep breath.
I quickly jumped into my car and turned on the ignition, putting the game cartridge next to me.
On the passenger seat, because it deserves
buckling
a seat.
it in, making sure it was extra safe.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in a child seat harness, just to make sure.
Yep.
The man from the store was waving and smiling at me, his eyes closed.
I mean, that is creepy.
Yeah, like...
His eyes closed. It's like he fell asleep, like, oh.
I almost screamed when I realized why the man had me on edge.
Right, so you ready to find out, like, what this guy looked like this whole time? And she just didn't pick up on it?
He looked like the mask salesman from the very game I had just taken.
It took me until now to realize that, huh?
Yeah. I put on my seatbelt as fast as I could and drove away towards home, hoping to leave the creepy as hell experience behind me.
Maybe also leave the cartridge behind you.
I just realized. I mean, this has been literal years, but I just realized that Connor looks exactly like Aesthetic 47.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
How did it take me so long?
Jesus.
Oh, no.
I just realized that Blake sounds exactly like Blackout the M&M.
Oh no. Oh no.
We
We're all
ran
dead.
this 5-year-old video through an analyzer and a spectrogram and all that shit and pulled apart the very frequencies to determine, to isolate his signal.
Yeah.
And it's like, I've still got his audio files saved separately on an old hard drive. Like, jeez.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Like, come on, I can just give you the direct audio.
Yeah.
The proof is there.
I got home and showed it to Haldus. He smiled and hugged me.
God, Haldus. It's a beta version of Majora's Mask, isn't it?
He asked. I answered in the affirmative.
That's
How
a
do you
version
know
for
that it's a
betas.
beta version?
She lied? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Standard Nintendo protocol is to use green marker with very pretty handwriting for your beta copies.
Ah, okay.
well, I mean, she doesn't want him to know that
It's haunted? She's fucking him over? It's like, I get the Ring video, it's just like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, hey, Connor, you want to watch this real quick?
Yeah.
And then as soon you put the video on, and then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna grab a drink, BRB.
Yeah, Blake, this is just a blank VHS with haunted video written on it in marker.
Sharpie.
Like this. What actually is this? And you're just like, no, you'll see. You literally can't know anything before watching, or it'll spoil it.
Oh my god.
It's a new Joseph Lai movie. We're gonna riff, and I want you to watch it first.
Oh man. If you came over with that VHS and you told me it was a new Joseph Lai movie, I probably would just put it in the
It's a
VHS.
good
But you
excuse.
probably would get me with that. Soon enough, we were playing the game. I only watched at first, scared that the Elegy of Emptiness statue would jump out of nowhere and give me an excuse to throw the game at the man from the pawn shop's face. However, that didn't happen. So I settled down and played myself.
Oh, dirty.
Yeah, you definitely did play yourself.
Yeah.
Dumb
Congratulations, you
idiot,
played
you
yourself.
moron.
You better play yourself before you slay yourself.
Night fell, and Haldus decided to go to bed, but I wanted to continue playing the game, so I told him to go on without me.
Without me.
Go
Oh,
on
to
without
bed.
me. To
Okay.
bed.
Whoa. I think this is the first gamer girl in the history of gaming to be like, I don't know, the guy is like, oh, it's an average time to go to bed, I'm going to bed. And she's like, no, I'm going to play until 4 a.m.
That's the thing, she's not a gamer girl, she's a true gamer, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah.
The second he goes to bed, she sits down, picks up that controller, says the N-word, and just keeps
Oh my god.
She's a real gamer.
Top
real
7
gamer.
relatable gamer things.
Oh my god.
You know when you want to go get a snack, but you know all the floorboards are gonna creak and your family's gonna wake up? So you Spider-Man your way around the fucking house to get to the fridge.
Yeah. You know...
Hashtag just gamer things.
That moment when your BF wants to go to bed, but you want to keep playing Majora's Mask.
Yeah. How stupid that was.
Why so serious?
Want to know how I got these scars? It was a haunted video game cartridge. And that's really all you need to know.
Yeah. You want to know how I wrote this fanfic? My father owned an N64. He kept it in the attic.
He took it out like every other year, but I don't know. I decided to do the 4th day glitch. Why? But it didn't
because
work.
Because it's because she thinks, it's haunted. Hey, let's try and specifically do the thing that causes the ghost to get angry.
It would make more sense if she hadn't heard of Binge Round and then found out afterwards what happened to her. It's like, again, going back to The Ring. Imagine if The Ring starts off and the woman knows all about the video. Like, she has to, the rest of the movie, she, like, finds out about Tamara and all that and is, like, investigating all this shit. Imagine she knew all of that and then just watched the video anyway.
I mean,
it's
like,
hey, I know about this video and how it will kill me if I watch it. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
Isn't that, like, how the universe of every Saw sequel after, like, Saw 3 works? They all know about Jigsaw, and they still get captured and put through traps.
Yeah. That's because by the time you get into the later movies, he's practically a minor god.
Yeah,
like, he could just he appears at exactly the right time with exactly the right tools, and he can capture anybody regardless of who they are.
But this is the equivalent of, like, I don't know, I'd heard about how wasps stung you. I bought a wasp, and so I tried to see if it would sting me. Yeah. And then it did.
Yeah. And it hurts.
Lady, you are trying as hard as you can to get haunted.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no real reason to ever do the 4th day glitch outside of just novelty. Damn.
Instead of the glitch, I got a screen of the Elegy of Emptiness statue and text underneath. I nearly screamed for the 4th time that day.
Never followed.
As in, for the 4th time that day, she nearly screamed. She never actually screamed.
But she gets really close.
Like 4 times.
Over and over, yeah. The text read...
You shouldn't have done that. Honestly.
Really shouldn't have. Honestly, this is not even, not even in a creepy sense. You just shouldn't have. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Are you a dumbass?
Oh, man. I don't know about you guys. I'm so creeped out.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
I'm scared to click the next chapter button.
Blake, hold me.
Yeah, it's going to be the end of days. Like, this is going to lead to, like, the world being destroyed.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We knew, actually, before we started reading this fanfic that it would cause the end of the world, but we're just reading it anyway.
Yeah.
Special thanks to everyone supporting us on Patreon. It really helps out. If you want to contribute, but just do it as a one-time donation, you can send it our way on PayPal. If you have any requests or just want to share your thoughts on the video, you can leave that in the comments or on our public Discord. Everything's linked below. Have a good day, and thanks for watching.